What's up everyone, it's Collision. Welcome back to another video. And in this one, I'm going to be sharing my Yeeps suggestions in hopes that Trask adds at least some of these things. So first of all, we've got Team Item Restrictor. So basically, it would just look like a normal item restrictor, but on the back it would have the team logo, just right here, and whatever color you paint it, it applies to that team. So yeah, it would just be really useful for like if you don't want him to have something, but the other to not. Next up is Team Cotton Generators. So it would just kind of be like regular cotton generators, and put the team logo, I don't know, maybe on the top here, I guess. And of course, whatever color you paint it, it would apply to that team. So yeah, I don't really have much to say about that one. Next up, I think we should get fish, like a food. Just example for like the dude. You know what I'm saying. Anyway, I think fish would be like a really cool ingredient to have and cook with. Just like imagine the recipes we could have with it, like fish sticks and stuff. Yeah, I think it'd be a really cool ingredient to have in this game. Next, let's talk about freeze balls. I guess check it out here. Freeze balls are kind of glitched, as we all know. Trask knows this. The freeze balls, their original intention was you go freeze someone and then they can't move, and it kind of works like here, but as this glitch where you get frozen, and then if you use like an outside force like grapplers or something, you can just go flying. And as much as I love this mechanic and I think it's useful sometimes, I'd also just love to have like an actual working freeze ball that just freezes players. I did not realize I would push the camera. So my solution to this is to just fix the regular freeze ball, make it work as intended, and then make a new item on one of the tech webs that just works as it does now, where like it freezes players unless they use an outside force in which they can, go flying. I think that'd be a really nice balance to not upset players who like the mechanic, but also give us, the original feature that we were supposed to have. So yeah, that's that. Alright, next, you know how we have dancing decoys? What if we had decoys where we could like record dances with them? Alright, so the way this would work is like you have a decoy, on a standard, look something like this, and then you hit the button, record your dance, like do your dance like this, and then it has like a time limit, and then when your dance finishes recording, it displays here. Alright, so the next feature would bring a change to the wish list machine. Maybe you could change it up a bit. It doesn't have to be the wish list machine. Gotta turn that. So how it would work is you place it in your community world or private world, and then anyone can come up and use it. A type, like a review of your world, like, I like this world, and then click it. Pops out their message, and then you bring it in here, send it off, and then once it's sent off, the owner of that world has like a mailbox that they can open, and then when you open that mailbox, like as the owner of the world, it pops out like every message you got, and you can read them. Alright, so another suggestion I have is for Halloween. What if for like one of the outfits, like one of the limited outfits, we got Michael Jackson's iconic Thriller outfit. I'll put it on screen right here. So yeah, that's what it looks like. Everyone knows it. Everyone loves it. I think it would be a really fun outfit to have for Halloween. And yeah, another Halloween outfit would of course be a zombie, just regular zombie. Just I want a mask with it. Yeah, zombie mask. It would be fun. Next, please give us frog pets. I want frog pets so bad. Also axolotl pets, which is another suggestion I saw. I didn't know I needed it until I saw the suggestion, and I was like, oh my god, I need that. So please add frogs and axolotls as pets. Okay, so now let's talk about drums. Drums are really, really cool, and I like them. Everyone likes them. But the sad thing is that they're available in play mode, which means that they're a pillow. And that means you can break this. So, I think we should get a creative drum with a wire pulse in it, and of course make it non-destroyable. Speaking of music, I like using no blocks as music, making songs with them. But the sad thing is that you can only hear them in a certain proximity. You can make a song with them, and then have like a little gadget where you can click record, and then it records the song, puts it in the radio, like this. So you record it, it's put in the radio, and then you can play it for the entire map to hear. Yeah. And then of course another change I would like to make to the radio is have a little side menu here where it pulls up all the like music in Yeeps, and you can like choose which one you want to play. So if I say I want to play the Christmas song, because that song was amazing, pop out the little menu here, click on Christmas music, click play, and then I would play music. It would play the song I selected. So that'd be useful. Okay, so this next feature I want is related to teams, yet again. So moving on, we have a new stuffing gate, where basically you walk through it, and it removes all of your stuffing that you have. It doesn't kill you, it just gets you down to 0 stuffing. It would stop people from like cheesing the thing where you click the button that gets rid of your stuffing and going through the teleporter. This would just make it so, you go through, no more stuffing. It would be really useful, and I want it. And then the side for it, like on the side, would be, make this smaller, put it over here, and put a minus sign here, so it just looks like minus stuffing. And then we have yet another team suggestion. So this gate looks like it would put you on a random team with the whole question mark thing, but in reality, it just puts you on the team with the least amount of players, which is a good gate idea. Except, I also want like a random team gate, so, you go through it, and it has like a something chance, maybe 50-50, I don't really care, of putting you on the team that it's colored. It would give the question mark thing, and as for the gate that like puts you on the team with the lowest amount of players, I don't know what symbol you would use there, I'm sorry, but yeah, please make a gate that puts you on a random team, or like has a 50-50 chance of putting you on that team, is what I meant to say. Anyway, I'd also like smaller team barrier sizes, like maybe maybe a 1x2 like this. We could get this size in team barriers and just all that. Speaking of team barriers and glass, I'd also like glass in team barrier sizes. So right now, the biggest glass size we have is this, which, don't get me wrong, is like pretty big, it's cool. But the biggest team barrier size we have is this. I'd like to have this in glass. Alright, so next I'd like a camera update, which of course I can't show here because, well, I'm using my camera right now and I can't just pull it out of my inventory and show you. But basically what I mean by a camera update is like I want the little handheld camera to have a snap, because currently it has like kind of a float to it, so I want it to like not float. And also there's no like turn snapping, so I just have to get it as straight as possible, which is sometimes really hard, especially because I have shaky hands. So yeah, just turn on grid snapping for cameras. I'd really appreciate it. Alright, so this next feature I also can't show because my inventory doesn't show on the mobile app, but please put frisbees back in the gadget section. It's tripping me up. I don't care how long it stays in the pet section. It's still tripping me up. Like, you can put it in both. You put the little camera in both the RC and camera section, so you can do it with frisbees too. Just please put it in both sections, because I'm telling you, it's not fun when I'm like scrolling through my gadgets looking for the frisbee, and I'm like, oh wait a minute, it's in pets, and I have to go to the pet section. It's really annoying. Speaking of moving object sections, please, for the love of God, put the VR headset in the camera section, because the way it works is it just lets you view through cameras. I don't know why it's in the RC section. Alright, so my final suggestion of the video is changes to terrain blocks. Basically, all I want is to get terrain blocks in sizes of wood blocks, like 1x1, 1x2, just all the wood blocks, like all the wood block sizes, but in terrain blocks. It'd be so useful. Anyway, those are all my suggestions. If I have any more that I think of while editing or something, I'll leave it in like a pinned comment that I'll edit as I think of more suggestions. So yeah, look out for that. Yeah, bye everyone. Hope you like my suggestions.